Yeah, there was a new Terry trailer, was there not? I did retweet something from Bruno about that. I should probably watch it in full, right? Here it is. So yeah, SNK is we're getting close, right? This is scaring me because it means like the KOF Legacy's got to start soon. But there you have it. The best alternate outfit in existence is getting a trailer. Like a whole trailer. And I feel like, yeah, they probably put a lot of effort and time into this simply because they're giving alternate outfits like trailers and stuff. Arguably Terry's best drip, right? Arguably even better, while still being completely in character and being dramatically different than Terry's original costume. You know, I think Garou Terry, it is very similar to Leon Kennedy, yes. But that is a really good upgrade, right? That actually ages the character quite a bit. And it is still Terry Bogard, right? He looks substantially different, but it's still Terry Bogard. That is some rock solid genius character design going on there. Let's take a look at this thing, because I've always been a fan of the way Terry looks in Garou. And I think everybody has. I don't know if anybody would give you like, I don't like the way Terry looks in Garou. I don't think I've ever heard of that, right? Outside of Fem Terry, yeah, Fem Terry is definitely got that rock solid drip.
Yo, Mari. 今回もやっぱ仕事できてんのか? それともプライベート?
ご推察通り仕事よ仕事。でも今から少しの間だけはプライベート。
On the clock, but it's never not time to beat ass.
Terry Bogard.
Jesus, that character render. Jesus. Oh, this is the way it was always meant to be. Yes, please. Get on the big bus.
Okay.
Did Shatter Strike always have armor? Yes, it did. I never used it in neutral. Neat. Funny enough, is there a Rock Howard reference in here? There is not. There's actually no black undershirt with a red, with red and black pants. There's not. There's actually no Rock. Almost like some of them, kinda, but this one's the closest it gets. But that's clearly not, because it's a white jacket and red pants and not black pants. Weird. Weird they wouldn't make a Rock Howard alt, huh? I wonder why. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Did he just call him Tizok? He totally did. Good. That confirms the lore. Yeah, because this is the only other friggin' Garou character that's technically in the game. Technically. Get on the big bus. So here's an interesting thing that a guy that's done editing for us before pointed out, that they did not just make this a skin and win. They actually altered animations. For example, Terry like flips his hat and shit when he goes into his super. Terry no longer has his Fatal Fury hat in Garou, right? So they changed the animation. The animation is actually different. So that's a level of consideration that some other fighting games do not actually have. Hang on a second. Let's take a look right here. Yeah. They actually switched around his entire character animation. Nice little detail, right? And that's a nice detail, considering, and somebody else mentioned it on Twitter, that when you see characters do supers or whatever, their animations in Street Fighter V, when you see that, the characters just clip through whatever the hell and then have animations for accessories on their heads and stuff when they're not even there, right? Like, for example, like Bison. Bison has several costumes where he does not have a hat. And although he has his winning animation is him taking off his hat and like slicking his hair back and doing all this shit, right? But he doesn't have a hat in some of them. Guile combs his hat in some. It's fucking funny. Like, it's super goofy. Yeah, Ibuki takes off her mask when she is literally maskless. And it lets you know like where some of the budget consideration goes for some games. Where it's like, in Street Fighter's case, that was a low impact thing, right? That's a low impact thing. We don't have to worry about that. And that's always been a problem with SF5 ever since the beginning, is its weird lack of polish in certain ways about the core game. I'm not talking about the new characters, because I think the new characters are actually quite good. But all the insane hair clipping still happens to this day. All the ridiculous accessories that characters have still go into their bodies and all that weird, goofy shit. It takes you out of the moment, like, immediately. Check trailer again for Invisible Hat launch. Let me see. Does he still have a little bit of it? Huh. Does he like his? I mean, his winning animation is him like is doing his win pose. Yeah. Is his win pose earlier? Beating up all the bar goers. He's well. To me, that kind of works though. Like, right? He's just like putting his hand up. You know, right? But he's not like that seems okay. Okay, right? That seems okay. I'm okay with that. Okay. He's just celebrating, yeah. Okay. In fact, yeah, it looks like he's actually putting his arm up first. I think they're okay. Yeah, his fingers are like I think you're covered here, right? Okay. I think they're okay, chat. Don't worry about that. Chat's like, I got him. We got him. This motherfucker's wrong. With consideration, I think it's okay. Right? He's just flicking his hand up. He's excited about winning. But it's a funny thing. Like you do get a lot of games that have like, and this is why a lot of games will not do alternate costumes for some characters that have like weird, complete new geometry. This actually is a part of an interesting, bigger conversation where it's like, well, why don't we just get other alts for a ton of characters and stuff like that? Why doesn't Arc System Works games just give us more alternate costumes and things of the like? And it really boils down to some of it will actually make the game look rough. Some of it will actually make the game look bad in some situations. Street Fighter V is like arguably one of the best examples, a game that is absolutely smothered with alternate costumes all over the place, and you get a lot of weird colliding issues all over. Like, it happens almost in every single costume. Either way, I think this looks good. I hope it's a sign. I hope all of this is a potential sign of more Garou type stuff showing up in the future. I think this is a neat little reference here too. It would be really cool if King of Dinosaurs got a Tizok costume. But that's going to be kind of weird because his big dinosaur head is probably like animated in a way that allows for that stuff to happen. So that might just, unfortunately, that just might not work. KOF! He also uses his goddamn tail. Yeah. What if he had his big bird tail? What if he had a big, like, eagle bird tail, whatever the heck animal he was supposed to be? Either way, I think it looks great. I think it looks really cool. I'm curious what they're going to do with Leona. She also had technically an alt that I can't remember exactly what it was referencing or whatever. It's been a hell of a long time.